So, first of all, tell me, have you heard the word web page?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Where you heard?
Yeah, voice is breaking.
Ma'am, in HTML.
Okay. Have you seen any web page? Can you give me an example?
Ma'am, web pages of web pages.
Yeah, web pages, websites, any
Yes,
famous website or web page that you are using in your daily life?
Google and WhatsApp web and YouTube and Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Ma'am, Chrome, Safari.
Amazon have a application also and the website also.
Yeah.
Like other shopping websites, that is a website also available and there is application also available. So you can include the Amazon as a website also. So some of the students have a doubt why Amazon is included in the website. Both are available.
Your model clearly.
Any other websites you can suggest me? Okay, just tell me, have you created a web page?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, not web page, ma'am, but I have created many HTML projects, ma'am.
That is a web page.
Okay, so I have.
I am thinking that every students are creating a web page.
So, ma'am, I have also created it.
Last
Ma'am,
2
we
years,
did it in the school.
the web pages.
Ma'am, in lockdown, I have created many, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, in lockdown, I have created many, ma'am. Many of them.
That is a good thing.
And I have created pizza website.
Manin is going to be a coder, ma'am.
Okay, means most of the students are creating a web pages. Already we learned from last 2 years. Now let's revise something that you already learned. What is the HTML?
Ma'am, hypertext markup language.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a
Why you are
language
using
used to make a web
HTML?
page.
It's used to create a web pages. Now tell me, how can you create a web page with use of HTML? कैसे बनाते थे? So all the students are saying, yes, ma'am, we are creative. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. But how? Tell me. How can you create your web page? आपने कैसे बनाए थे web pages?
Ma'am, in Notepad.
Okay, in the Notepad. Secondly,
Notepad
what
we
are you doing on the
made.
Notepad?
Ma'am, we first, ma'am, make a type of bracket, ma'am, what we say to that, ma'am. Ma'am, we create this type
Ma'am,
of,
we will write some
and we write
HTML,
HTML,
head,
that type of.
head,
you
title, HTML.
What are they? आप बोल रहे हो head पर लिखते
Ma'am,
थे.
tags.
Yes, it's called the tags. You have to write down the text. Using of text, you create your HTML file in the Notepad. Whenever you create your Notepad HTML file in the Notepad, what it is called particularly? What is the particular name of that whenever you are using the text? It's called the coding of HTML. And whenever you run in your browser, what is that? Whenever you run your code, HTML code in your web browser, what's the particular name of that?
Web page.
Yes, it's a web page. You're creating a web page using the coding, so it's called a web page. Simply first you are creating your HTML code in the Notepad, then you run in your browser, web browser. It is called the web page. Now tell me the structure of HTML. बहुत सारे वेब पेज बनाए मैम, हमने बहुत सारे वेब पेज बनाए. अभी बताओ. Don't tell me that you forgot. 3 years से हम HTML, ये 3rd year आया हमारा HTML का. Physically you already learned in the class 6. Just tell me, what is the structure of HTML?
Now first we will write HTML.
Like this. Right? ऐसे ही लिखना है ना हमें. Sorry, I forgot to share this.
Ma'am, in the bracket.
Wait, I'm sharing the screen. So this is my Notepad plus screen. Now you have to write down HTML. मैंने लिख दिया. अब I wrote HTML like this.
Ma'am, your screen is not able to. I'm not able to see your screen, ma'am. It is loading. Yes, ma'am. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Now is it?
No, ma'am. In that.
Ma'am, first we have to make a bracket like this.
Ma'am, like Akshay has chatted just like that in those brackets.
Ma'am, like it is like this line will come like this.
Again, I'm going to share the screen. So this is the HTML. Whenever you tell me the bracket, the particular name of bracket.
Ma'am, bracket is like not curved one.
I know that.
Ma'am, can I write and show?
What is the particular name of this bracket?
Ma'am, that only we forgot.
This is called the text.
What are you saying, ma'am?
Whenever you write a text in the angular bracket, that is called the text in the HTML. Now, after HTML, what should I have to write?
Ma'am.
Ma'am, head.
Okay.
After head, title.
Head, then
Ma'am,
Title.
then
we have to type some title and then title close.
Okay, close the title. Yes.
Then head close.
Okay, head close.
Then body.
And then HTML.
Then
body
we will write the body.
Then we can write.
We have to write down the body tag. This is the head of the web page, title of the web page. What you will be display, that all things you have to write down the body text. Close the body.
Body close. HTML close.
Now, how can you save the HTML file? What is the extension of the HTML file? What is the
Dot
extension of HTML file?
Ma'am, dot html. We have to write any title. We can write name dot html and then we can save it.
Saved as a HTML. For example, new one. Here, if you are using Notepad++, you can directly use the hypertext markup language file in the save as file type, and you don't need to write down the extension in the Notepad++ only. आपको Notepad++ में लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Ma'am, we can write dot html.
Listen to me first. If you are using here hypertext markup language, that time you no need to write down the .html extension. But if you are using a Notepad only, that time you have to write down the .html. In the Notepad, it also allow you to write down the extension. I saved it. So it will be converted to the, change the color of the file. So now it's a HTML file. Now, tell me which text you are learned in the previous 2 years. It's totally revision of HTML. Because आपको previous का कुछ भी याद नहीं होगा ना, ये वाला चैप्टर आएगा ही नहीं. मैं नहीं सिखा पाऊंगी ये चैप्टर अगर आपको कुछ नहीं आता previous 2 years का.
Ma'am, BJ color.
Ma'am, for paragraph we can write P.
Student, tell me
Then
the
as
tag
Prakriti
name.
told BG color.
Yes. Can you please repeat again? Only the name of text.
BG color.
BG color is a tag. So I have to write down like this, BG color. It is not a tag. Because just tell me the name of this that you already learned. I want to show you one output. And want to run it. That I show you, do this practical in the previous class 7. Have you learned this type of thing?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Which tag, what is the type of this web page? ये last year ही सीखा है. इससे ऐसा कोई नहीं बोलेगा मैम याद नहीं है, पता नहीं है. नोट्स जो है उसको अपने पास रखो. HTML. लास्ट 2 years की नोट्स आपके पास होनी चाहिए ताकि आप देख पाओ कि आपने क्या सीखा था, कौन सा टेक्स्ट यूज किया था, कहाँ पे यूज किया था. हाउ कैन यू practical of the HTML. It's a form. Last topic that you learn in the class 7 of HTML. It's a form. Okay, now forgot. First tag you are learning, that is the P tag. Anyone can tell me what is the use of P tag?
Paragraph.
Paragraph. Then we learned the 2 types of tags, paired tag, unpaired tag. Can you tell me what is the difference between the paired and unpaired tag? Can you tell me from the structure? I also added a 1 tag. From that, can you tell me what is the difference between the paired and the unpaired tag? Who are taking admission on the last year, I'm not asking to them. Who are learned this HTML chapter in the class thing, for them, I'm only asking. What is the difference between the paired and the unpaired tag? If the tag has an opening and closing tag, that is called the paired tag. If the tag has an opening and closing tag, that is called the paired tag. And if the tag has only the opening tag, that is called the unpaired tag. Now give me the example for the paired tag. Already you say the P tag. That is also one example of the unpaired tag. Sorry, paired tag. Another example that your tags you are learning in the previous years. बहुत सारे टैक्स सीखे थे, एक तो बोलो, 2 चैप्टर कर लिए आपने, कैसे किए? 2 साल हमने निकाल दिए।
मैम align.
Align is not a tag. We are going on
Ma'am.
that.
Ma'am, you.
Yes. B tag, U tag.
U and then T tag. U means
tag,
underline.
I tag. Then these are the formatting tags. Font tag and P tag, U tag, I tag, tag that you learn on previous year, OL, UL, फिर भी आप लोग भूल रहे हो. Then the heading tags. How many heading tags you learn in the HTML? How many heading tags are there?
Ma'am, H1, H2.
Yes. Which one is?
Ma'am, 1 to 6.
Tag?
What, ma'am?
Which one is the largest heading tag?
Ma'am, your voice is cutting a lot. I'm not able to hear you.
Which one is the largest heading tag?
H1, ma'am.
H1. Okay. And which one is the smallest?
H6.
It's H6. We are learning the 6 heading tags from H1 to H6. Okay. Then unpaired tag, BR. What is your B? What is the BR tag? You have the meaning of HR tag. That is used for the horizontal root. Going to share the screen again. Have you seen the screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Shared it.
Ma'am, your screen is loading.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Yes, ma'am. Now it
Screen is
is
visible now.
It is loading only.
No, it's visible now to some students, maybe.
ma'am, it is
also
clearly visible
like
now.
me.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, now it is.
So now, another text. Have you insert image in your web page?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Which tag is used for that?
Image SRC.
IMGSRC. Very good. For the source. Then have you insert any links in your web page? Hyperlinks?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I'm going to show you the sum of the practical of class 7 that you already done. मैं क्लास 7 की कुछ प्रैक्टिकल आपको दिखा रही हूँ ताकि आपको थोड़ा सा याद आए. Because if you are not revised the previous topic, you are not able to learn the next one. Next chapter है that is the most advanceable for you in the HTML. Now, have you remembered the word attributes? You told me the PG color, background, then the align. These are the attributes. Let's show you one of the example of that. I'm going to open it with the notepad. First, I will be show you the practical to you. Sorry, code to you. Then I will be show you the practical. So this is the first practical of class 7 in which you are using the image tag. This is your image tag.